Out of touch, but Sullivan winning his first race this evening, that's more like it from him. And you've got to say that Ryan Sullivan has been very instrumental in trying to galvanise the Panthers here this evening. But this man on track, Hans Andersen, got to say that plenty of responsibility for him to come out and do the business. Sorry, that's Swiderski in actual fact.
Got to be a straight fight between Kolodzi though and Andersen, you'd say. Yeah,
but Kolodzi has actually beaten Andersen already this evening, so Hans Andersen won't like that. He doesn't often get beaten at his home track, so Andersen will be looking for a big performance. But right now, the Panthers need heat advantages, Jonathan. Just 3 alls are not going to be enough. That'll be perfect for the Bulldogs. They'll be happy all day long. They just need to get at least 4-2 out of the next heats to get right back in it.
Kolodzi, Andersen, Jada and Swiderski. It's heat 10. Let's join Steve Johnson and Nigel Pearson.
Thanks so much indeed, Jonathan. Yes, heat number 10 is coming up. And again, every point absolutely vital here. This is the culmination of months of battling between the Elite League clubs to reach this point. Swiderski goes off the inside in blue for Peterborough. Charlie Jeter, gate 2, yellow for Reading. He's out for a second successive ride here. Hans Andersen, 5 points out of 6 so far. Gate 3, red for Peterborough. And Yanis Kolodzi, a form man for Reading tonight. He's off the outside and he goes in green. And Hans Andersen, quite simply, Jono, has got to beat the man outside him, Yanis Kolodzi, because he has been magnificent tonight. And Andersen needs to stand tall here, as he has done all season, both for Peterborough and for himself in the Grand Prix, of course. But look at gate 3, not too favourable where the stats are concerned.
Yeah, I mean, even though we know Kolodzi's been riding so good, I mean, now the pressure's on. No, I wouldn't like to have Hans Andersen off gate 3 on the inside of you when you've been off 4. That hasn't been really that good. But so it's going to be an interesting first bend. And Charlie Bertie looks like he's been disqualified there under the 2 minutes. He's been excluded.
Can you believe it? Charlie Jeter in the yellow helmet has exceeded the 2 minutes time allowance. There is a yellow exclusion light on, and I'm quite sure there will be some reaction on the phones here, as we expect Jim Lynch, the team manager, and Shaw to be on the phone to Ronnie Allen. There was another bike brought out for Charlie Jeter. A Reading rider brought a second bike out there, but again, we've got another delay here as Charlie Jeter exceeds the 2 minute warning. The referee had put the 2 minute warning on for the riders to be under power and ready to race, and Charlie Jeter didn't make it in time. Well, he was out in the previous race as well. Referees do give, at their own discretion, a suitable amount of time for riders to get to the start for 2 successive rides. And on this occasion, Charlie Jeter did not make it, and Jim Lynch and Sam Amalenko furious.
Yeah, and I don't really blame him. I mean, like you say, at the referee's discretion. I mean, it's a bit tough when sometimes riders have 2 on the trot and they send a tractor out and give them a grade in between. And you know, I know he was on the 2 minutes, but it was pretty swift on from the finish of the last race for the 2 minutes going on.
And now we have a fresh 2 minute warning for the riders in heat number 10. Let's emphasise that Charlie Jeter can be replaced, and it is Mark Lemon. And I'll tell you what, with Sam Simotra out injured, Mark Lemon is working overtime tonight, isn't he?
Definitely, mate. I said that. I mean, they started the night off with 1 rider down with rider replacement, and then they lose a rider to injury. You're down to 5 riders. It can be a real tough night, but this is where Lemo's been riding very well, and it's so this as a reserve, his job is so important out there.
Well, there on the left is Graham Jones, the former England international, away on the left working with Mark Lemon there. And Lemo comes in here because when you are excluded for exceeding the 2 minute warning, you can be replaced by a reserve. And that is what's happening here with Reading. Mark Lemon coming in here for his 5th ride of the night. He's out again in heat number 12. That'll be his 6th ride, and then he will take over from Sam Simotra in heat 14 to take his full quota of 7 rides. You can't have any more than 7 outings.
Yeah, but when he's on a bit of a buzz like this, and he has been riding very well, I mean, 7 rides is not really a problem for these guys. I mean, at the end of the night, you're pretty shattered and you'll be pretty tired, but why the adrenaline's pumping and he's buzzing, it's not really a problem.
Ronnie Allen, the referee, taking no messing tonight. Swiderski off the inside in blue for Peterborough. Lemon, gate 2, yellow for Reading, in for the excluded Jeter. Gate 3, red, Hans Andersen for Peterborough. Yanis Kolodzi off the outside for Reading. Andersen has to beat Kolodzi here. They need a big one from Swiderski on the inside as well. The Panthers, who really have been left trailing tonight by the Reading Bulldogs, who have been mighty, mighty impressive. cheered on by hundreds of Bulldogs fans who've made the journey across from Berkshire to be here tonight, and Heat 10 it is. And what a start from Mark Lemon in yellow. He got a jet-propelled getaway. Yanis Kalotze is third. The man in blue is Swiderski, and trailing at the back right now, would you believe it, is Hans Andersen, who comes up the inside. But this is unbelievable speedway here, and this playoff final is full of surprises as Andersen comes through to third. Now Kalotze's coming back through again. What a race here, Steve Johnston.
Unbelievable. The race is at the back. Lemo's got out the front. Fair play to him. Oh, I don't know what's happened there to Kalotze. He's got another flat tyre.
Can you believe it? Yanis Kalotze has got another puncture here in the green helmet, but Mark Lemon has got the lead, and Piotr Swiderski is chasing after him. So it's a fine ride from Mark Lemon coming in here for Charlie Jader, and this could prove to be absolutely decisive as Swiderski comes round here. He's gathering momentum. He's going to have one last go, but Lemon's using all his experience. Has he done enough for the Reading Bulldogs? Yes, he has! That is a magnificent ride from Mark Lemon in the yellow helmet colour, coming in here as a straight replacement for the excluded Charlie Jader. Just when Reading thought it might have gone against them, that is an opportunity that Peterborough know have wasted. It's all gone quiet over there in the Peterborough main stand. But the Reading Bulldogs fans on the back straight are jumping for joy. They are within touching distance of the Elite League title, and it was a sweet taste of success by Mark Lemon in heat number 10, which really did prove absolutely crucial. We're 2/3 of the way through, and Mark Lemon is the hero for the Reading Bulldogs. He gets the victory. Piotr Swiderski second for Peterborough. Hans Andersen was third. Kalotze with a second straight puncture, and Reading have just punctured the hopes of Peterborough in the race for the title.
I mean, Mark Lemon made an absolute blinder there. I mean, I think Hans Andersen was concentrating on the start so much and was thinking about Kalotze. Lemo came out and made a real good start there. Watch this here as he sort of a couple of times there, Kalotze's coming up, and he with Swiderski in front of him, he actually slowed up a couple of times. He got a lot of speed there, and then you watch this coming into the corner. Look at that there with Hans Andersen. I mean, straight overtook him, but by then I think he's already having problems. Look at the bike. He's not getting a good ride at all there.
Well, what a race that was. Fabulous speedway. Every point absolutely vital. And there goes Yanis Kalotze with a puncture again. How much more misfortune can that young man suffer in one night? He's looked brilliant with 2 straight wins and then 2 punctures. 8 points in it overall here in the grand final second leg, and the next 5 races will decide the new British Speedway Elite League champions. Big crowd, great atmosphere. Join us for more grand final speedway from Peterborough next.